What's going on, everyone? It's APOC, your favorite host and Jealousator, and welcome to the channel. So you guys know that so-called family channel that I've been exposing for, over a month now, maybe 2 months. I don't know. I can't keep up. Well, guys, I guess it's time for Justin Mahogany from the Jacksons of Atlanta to finally address everything, because that's what the title claims, and they look rather serious within the thumbnail. But I highly doubt that they're going to say anything, because this entire time they have said nothing. They've just been, leading people on, and I'm assuming that's what's going to go on here. So let's just see what they have to say.
Did we really get pregnant with a third set of twins?
Did we get pregnant for clout?
Oh, there's the tease. Go figure. And I'm surprised they even answered those questions. But I'm just going to assume that those are the only questions that they're going to, answer, and they're gonna be super vague about it and act like we're crazy for asking those questions. But I'm guessing that this is just gonna be all drivel, because that's what it always is with Justin Mahogany.
Anyway, y'all know we done came on channel because we get ready to have a conversation.
No, we're not.
We get ready to address everything. So you guys have sent some questions.
So the video's called Addressing Everything About Our Third Set of Twins Pregnancy. And again, I'm guessing that those two questions were the most controversial that they've answered, that they're going to answer, and that's it. They're not going to address everything. There's no way they have the balls to do it.
You've been asking and asking and asking and asking.
Yeah, that's what happens when you lie about a child. You're going to get a lot of questions, a lot of opinions, and a lot of judgment. Oh, and a lot of exposure too.
You already know we'll make sure we drop another banger.
Yeah, they're going to address everything about the so-called loss and the third set of twins, but, it's a banger video.
Anyway, what's our first question?
All right, I'll let you start it off.
I get to start it off. Don't do that. We've been ahead to take a commercial break.
Justin, all she did was touch your shoulder, and you got aroused? I mean, tell me you're a premature ejaculator without telling me.
Had that thing flapping around this couch. Hey.
Sexualizing his wife, talking about sex in a video where he's going to talk about the baby that he lost. Bruh.
First question is, why have y'all changed?
Oh boy, I already know what's coming. Here it comes.
I guess I gotta figure out in what way. I mean, my biggest thing about change is that over the years you're supposed to change. We're never supposed to say the same thing.
Oh God, that's not what they mean, you goon.
Over the years you grow. Over the years you learn about yourself even more. Over the years you change.
When somebody asks you why you changed, they're not talking about personal growth. They're meaning, why did you become materialistic? Why are you clickbaiting a loss? Why are you leading people on? Why are you manipulating? Why are you scumbags? That's what they're meaning. Has nothing to do with personal change or growth for the better. Because y'all have not gone better. In fact, you've gotten worse. And that's on God.
Oh, some people do have a problem because you're like, okay, when I first met you, you were here. Mm-hmm. But now I'm
not there anymore, yeah.
That's because once upon a time, you guys were, relatable, and now you're not relatable. That's what that means. People liked you when you didn't lie and you were more humble. But now you're nothing but a bunch of liars who are egotistical, arrogant, and full of pride. Which, are all sins.
I guess I gotta know more of the context, in what area, because I feel like our core values have stayed the same. We love God, we love each other, we love our kids, we're humble.
If you have to mention you're humble, then you're not humble at all. They don't need to learn what area or have any context to where the change is, because they're talking about your online persona changing. That's what they're talking about.
Those are certain traits about us that will always remain the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Justin's gluttony.
Changes about what
I think people ask that question because first, a lot of people ask the question. Typically, when people ask the question, they know you for one thing.
What's that one thing, Justin? Exploiting children?
People have asked us the question, especially since we've gotten to the level that we are. Our children have a brand. The Jacksons of Atlanta itself as a family have a brand. Now we're working with Justin Mahogany. You're working on your individual brand, being a model, things like that.
A model? What? Mahogany is a model? Okay, so no one thinks you changed because you're branching out. Because no matter what, at the end of the day, you still have that same vibe going on all your channels. It's not about branching out. It's like I said, you were once relatable and now you're not. The money has changed you, or in my opinion, I don't think it's really changed them. I think it's brought out who they are, who they truly are. It just took money to do it. I've seen this time and time again with a bunch of vloggers.
When people see the different content, they're like, why y'all changed? We never changed. This was up.
Hey, there you go. He admits it.
So, y'all excuse me. Shadow upstairs.
Shadow? What, they got a dog?
I think people, they have to get used to seeing the new you.
Okay, so by Justin's logic, they haven't changed at all. But The audience has to get used to the new versions of them because they've changed. Bruh.
We've always been these people, but just like with anybody else, we show what we want to show. We show what we feel is needed to show.
They show a little too much, in my opinion.
Some things y'all don't even see. Y'all don't even know a lot.
Yeah, you know, you guys don't know a lot about their life, but you know all their kids' names, you know all their kids' ages, you know where they birthed their children, you probably know their address, we've seen the inside of their home. What don't we know about them? Yes, of course they pick and select to what they push out online for the world to see. Duh, they have full control over that. But here's the thing, their entire existence online is documenting their entire life.
You know, in past years, I've been so focused on showing like the mom version of myself. Like that's what I was really just focused on.
Oh God, here we go. Classic family vlogger mommy tactic. That's what they all do. They want to be more than just a mom after they have all their babies. After they push them out for clout, they want to be more than a mom, even though they built their entire brand off of being parents. Well, let me tell you, it doesn't go very far because guess what? Communities only want to see that one thing. So they can do whatever they want, but there's a reason why their family vlogging channel has more subscribers and all the other ones are far behind because people want to watch the family vlogging. They don't give a damn what they have to say on their Justin Mahogany channel.
No, but then I was just like, I really want people to get to know me for me. And
I just don't get it. Are you saying that you weren't yourself on your family vlogging channel around your kids? It's not you. You can't express who you are on there. Why? It's not like you're hiding anything. Justin will literally sexualize you on the family vlogging channel in front of thousands of people. Y'all express yourselves way too damn much.
Not me for just being the twins mama or Justin's wife. And so I started to show more of myself and what.
That's all you ever been known for, is being a child exploiter, at least in my eyes, and everyone else within this comment section too.
So people can say, oh, you've changed, but no, this has always been who Mahogany has been, but y'all never have like seen certain sides of me. Y'all just always saw me maybe hugged up beside Justin or like in a picture with my kids.
So she is saying on the family vlog channel she's putting up a persona of somebody else because apparently she's not herself when she's around her family.
So, you know, I think some people can say, oh, you changed, but really this has always been me. I just never showed the full version of me. And so
that's not what they're talking about at all.
That's something that I'm excited to continue to show. I know for my audience and our audience.
I've seen her videos on her personal channel and they are boring and repetitive as hell.
We show people that how you can still, ain't nothing to say God still loves me, and I love God, God loves me, I'm saved.
Calm down, Justin. You know you can lose your salvation, right? And just because you believe in God, you believe in Jesus and the Holy Spirit, does not mean you are saved. You have to try to not sin, and all you've been doing is sinning on your channel. I'm definitely getting the vibe that Justin believes just because he believes in Jesus that he's saved and has eternal life. That's not how that works, man. This dude was a pastor, but it seems like he's never even picked up a Bible before.
Something changed about me. I understand, like, a lot of people I talk to, I love, no, listen.
No, I would say a lot's changed. I mean, I know it's still who he is, but he went from being a pastor to, like, worshiping God and whatnot, you know, having a church, to exploiting his kids online and sexualizing his wife in front of anybody and everybody.
And this is how we let people know, listen, keep your marriage spicy.
Yeah, you know, you definitely need to keep your marriage spicy and be there for your partner and all that, right? I'm down with that. But here's the thing. That's between you and your partner, not you, your partner, and the rest of the world. That makes no sense. Your relationship is supposed to be like a gift between you and your partner, and that's it.
So have fun. You can still be saved, believe in God, pray, go to church, and still have fun in your marriage.
Yeah, that's why Justin made a video, and I think it was a prank. I mean, I know he loved it, which I'll make another video on, but it was like a stripper or something like that, and he like smacked her ass and just all that noise, and he loved it. He loved it, and I know he loved it, man. You can tell. You can really, really tell what kind of person he truly is. And it's sad because Mahogany just let it happen.
Oh, I guess I'll let you ask the question. I forgot to check the question because y'all know I would read the question.
Oh, okay. What is that, little misogyny, Justin? You have to, like, approve the questions before Mahogany can, you know, read them off? What? You don't think she's capable of doing it herself? Or are you just making sure that she's reading off the right questions so that she doesn't expose you guys? Although you guys have full control, so why are you pressed?
How often do you laugh together?
What kind of question is that?
A lot. All right. When was the last time you drank?
I don't know the last date, but I know it was like within probably like a week ago.
Oh, hold on. What was you dreaming about?
She probably was having a nightmare that you were raiding the fridge in the middle of the night and there wouldn't be any food in the morning for the children.
I don't dream much, to be honest. I think I'd be so tired. I wonder where dreams come from. The dreams come from when you're not tired. But I don't dream a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. Can devils dream?
Do you like spending time with your partner's friends and family?
Let me answer that for them. No, they don't. Because you never see anybody around them. Not friends, not family, nobody. You know why? Because nobody likes them. To be real, they probably labeled all them as haters as well. The hell was that laugh, Justin?
I mean, Justin's...
Well, first of all, we ain't got much friends.
Yeah, we don't got many
We got
friends.
a lot of associates.
See what I tell you? He literally admits that they don't have any friends and that they just have a lot of associates. What does that mean? That means there's people around them who are just associates of theirs, peers, but people who don't actually want to be friends with them. Shocker.
And then when it comes to your family,
Woo,
not really.
Child, I can do without them too.
Yeah, most likely he can do without his family is because, again, they don't like him either. And they probably criticize him and judge him for what he does to his children and wife online. And so he gets all pressed and triggered. So again, he just, basically shuns them out of his life because they disagree.
Did we really get pregnant with a third set of twins?
Nope. You sure we're not pregnant with a third set of twins. You only pretended to be pregnant with a third set and just misled your entire community for X amount of time, begging for money online, begging for donations, begging for meals and gifts, and whatever else. And then when people start to ask questions, you tell them that you don't owe them anything. Bruh.
We really get pregnant with a third set of twins.
Really, y'all?
Well, that's it. Mahogany just convinced me right there that they're not lying. Really? That's what you're gonna do? Like, are you kidding me? That's it?
I don't even know why people still asking this question, but I
Because you lied, and it's obvious.
do get, there's a lot. But y'all, this is a sensitive topic. We did want to...
Yeah, it's a sensitive topic, yet you keep clickbaiting it. You clickbait it in this video, saying you're going to address everything, and then you don't address anything.
acknowledge your question, but we have talked about this on our Jackson of Atlanta channel, so definitely
What? No, they didn't. They didn't talk about it at all. They just clickbaited it and talked about a whole lot of nothing.
head over there and check out those videos because we do share more in detail.
There's no detail in those videos at all.
One thing that I love about you for sure is just like your ambition and stuff. You always had a plan from the very beginning.
See right there, Justin's had a plan from the very beginning. The beginning of what though? Oh, when they had babies for clout? He planned everything, made his Instagram, made the YouTube channel, started documenting their lives. That was his plan from the start. Mahogany just admitted it.
Do we like being parents?
No, they don't. Their kids are never around them. Right now, look at the video. There's no kids anywhere. They're being watched by the nannies and babysitters. They never have their kids with them ever. And the only time that they do is when they want to exploit them further.
Oh, do you like being a parent? I love being a parent. Now,
Yeah, I don't think you do.
does being a parent get tired? For sure.
Yeah, let's not play pretend. You guys have, what, 5 children? And yet you're not watching one of them right now or most of the time. So you guys don't know what it's like, at least anymore, what it's like to be a regular parent.
But I love it. Like, I really love my kids. Doesn't know. I love teaching them.
Teaching them what? How to scam a community?
Doing crafts. Just to know, like, we're going on a field trip. I'm packing a backpack.
Oh, doing things you should be doing as a parent anyways?
I'm going to have all the snacks. Like, I love my kids and I love being with them. Like, I'm taking them with me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up, Mahogany. Hold the hell up. You did not just say that you like taking your kids with you because your ass and Justin's just uploaded a video going to the pumpkin patch and not taking all of your kids with you and claiming that it was like too hard or whatever. That's literally what you guys said. So what are you talking about?
Did we get pregnant for clout? Y'all never clout.
No, we had
The same reaction as the other question.
good sex and decided to have some more twins. We just had good sex.
So the reason why you had babies was because you have good sex? That's weird, dude. That's super sus. There's plenty of people who have great sex who don't have kids, who don't get pregnant. You can still have good sex without getting pregnant, without having children. Is that really what he's going with? Because they have good sex? That to me speaks volumes, because from what I'm gathering, it doesn't really seem like he has a legitimate reason as to why he wanted children or more children. Just good sex, I guess.
Never for clout, but one thing I
It was all for clout.
learned, with
That's why it's all online.
Our family, you know, we always look at, you know, of course we want you guys to enjoy the journey with us, so
They don't care about you.
we put it on YouTube for you guys to enjoy the journey.
They put it on YouTube for money. They don't put it on for you guys to enjoy.
Because we know it's going to be so many great things we can't do. But it's never like, oh, get pregnant. But listen, we got to pay for it.
Child,
After
listen.
pregnancy
Yeah, you got to pay for all the children, but you can do that by exploiting them.
is over with, after all that, it's never for clout.
It's all for clout because everything is documented, you goon.
No.
But we do enjoy sharing the content with you and things like that.
All right, so if it's not for clout or money, then where's our piece of the pie? Because you're just sharing it right from memories or whatever. Why don't they donate their money to their following? I mean, I think that's a fair question. And we already know it's all for clout because all their channels are their brand and they make money that way. Of course, they're going to push out more and more content to make more money and to get more clout because that benefits them to the fullest degree. If any YouTuber ever tells you that they don't do it for money, they're lying. Not saying that they can't love what they do. That's not what I'm saying. But they would not do it for free.
Do we spend too much money? I think that's a good ending.
Yes, Mahogany just uploaded a video saying she spent like $10,000 in a day.
Girl, I think so.
Well, there's a thought.
Like, to me, I'm not cheap because I do spend money because I need quality things.
Yeah, because, you know, Mahogany's so quality.
Like,
Yeah, it's actually a certain thing, you know, as creators and if you're in business or entrepreneurship, you realize once you get into doing this stuff, you have to almost have a budget just for your work because it's part of your job.
Oh God, these two are just the typical family vloggers, predictable as hell. They're about to go on this whole rant about how they don't spend money and buy all this materialistic garbage because it's what they want. No, no, no. It's for the viewers because they have an image to uphold.
You'll look at it now, some people look at it, oh, that's a luxury. For you, it might be a luxury, but for me, it's my job because I have to have all of this for my job.
No, you don't, because nobody said you need to. And I find that funny you say you have to look that way, but there's times where you guys look like you just got out of bed. What are you talking about? Plus, you're a family channel. No one's expecting you to always look top tier. In fact, in this video, Justin, you really don't look all that great either. Your beard's trimmed and that's about it. You're always wearing like the same white or black t-shirt. There's nothing special about your appearance, like at all. Mahogany looks done up, right? She looks like she spent some money on her, you know, hair and her nails and whatnot. And that's fine, but you can go catch her on her other channel looking like a mom. So there's no image to uphold. Nobody even asked for them to do that. This is just an excuse to be materialistic.
yeah.
I can sit in the bed with a beard uncut, hair going out, and it'll be fine with me.
Okay.
But it's my job.
Yeah, you know, it's his job to look good. That's why he looks like dog shit.
So yeah, we do spend a lot of money.
Justin will spend $5,000. I'm not saying he did this, but it wouldn't shock me on some Gucci glasses, but won't spend $5 on a salad.
Like, we be spending some people's salary.
We'll spend somebody's salary, probably your mama's and grandma's in a month. We
Good
can't.
God.
So they don't do anything for clout. They don't have any babies for clout. That's what they said, right? Okay, fine. But that's a lie because they do. You don't think that they're going to clickbait or mislead people in order to get more money and more subscribers? That's literally what they're going to do. You know why? Because they have an image to uphold and they need to keep raking in that money to fund their lifestyle. And you know, when it comes to family vloggers and money and clout, I definitely believe it's one of the biggest lies that they push, that they don't do it for any of that. Because for some odd reason, they don't want people to think that they're greedy scumbags, even though they are.
Because, I mean, you don't realize how much it takes, like, and I ain't because y'all, how much it takes to just be who you are, like, even with
It doesn't take much to be who you are. Like, not at all.
the things, our personal things,
Yeah.
you have a big, like, for y'all to see this video cost.
Well, it actually doesn't have to cost. You choose to have an editor to edit all your videos. You guys could do that yourselves, which, by the way, is the most amount of work when it comes to content creation, the editing process. Like this video that I'm making right here can take up to a couple hours to finish. They don't edit their videos. They hire someone to do it. They just film it and pass it on. So when they say they're busy, they're not really busy. They're not doing the harder work when it comes to content creation. They're doing the easiest. But again, all of it could be on them and could be for free. It doesn't have to cost. They are choosing to pay somebody to do it. And it's also a privilege to have that.
Even to the journey where we are now, we still have far to go because this ain't even where God have us at. You know, just because we're living in this house, you know, God got big and this is just a stop
Yeah, it's a stop because you don't actually own the house.
in the store. So I even know, like, my goal is eventually to buy land, and build a house.
Yeah, those are some pretty big goals, and those goals cost a lot of money. So you don't think that they're doing the little something something for clout? You don't think they're pushing out babies for clout, misleading people for money? Yeah, if you think otherwise, You're ignorant and naive.
I'm gonna put a big sign, one of them Hollywood signs, kind of like Rick Ross got in front of his house. And it's gonna your promised land. It's gonna say Jackson's of Atlanta. It's gonna be our land. Yeah.
That's like the most narcissistic thing I have ever heard.
So we ain't even where God has us truly to be. This is stopping us.
God would not want you to put up a sign around your house that says Jackson's of Atlanta. I don't know what else to do, man. If this doesn't show or prove that they want clout and money, I don't know what else will, because it's plain as day. They're basically telling you that they're materialistic and their goals are money, because everything they're naming off here isn't practical at all. Nobody just puts up a sign with their brand or their name outside their home. Well, that was super cringe and very predictable. They didn't address anything. They just said, come on guys, of course we had a third set of twins, and that's it. That was the only question, just one question based around that. And it was only for a few seconds. But of course they used that for the premise of the video and not all the other things that could have been like within the title that they also elaborated on more, you know? Which, by the way, did you notice that when they answered all these other questions, they were able to go into detail within their answer. But then when it came to the real questions, the real controversy, they talked about it for like 3 seconds and then brushed it off. But let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It does me a huge favor. And yes, I will continue on the Jacksons of Atlanta. I have a lot more planned with them and other people, so please stay tuned for that. Comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.